Hi everyone. So today we'll be looking at a couple of different newspaper websites where you can find different articles and, of course, the general news. The first one I'll be looking at is actually one you might already be familiar with, which is CTV News. I will post a link for all of these websites that I mentioned at the description box, or with all of them, you can always just go into Google and type them in, just like I'm going to do right now. So like just like that. Here, as you can see, it's the very first link. This one's an ad, so you can click on that one, or you can just scroll down and click on CTV News. There you go. Most news websites look and feel quite similar. Some might be a little bit more different than others, but they generally all have similar aspects. So for CTV News over here, as you can see, you have the news button. If you click on that, here you can have subtopics where if you want to look at a certain sect, that's what you can do. So if you want to look at the world news, you can click on the world and hear what's going on globally. So as you can see, we can also look at we're in Ukraine, what's happening with COVID-19. The CTV News also has a section called residential schools. So right now, what's going on with residential schools currently, different people's stories. So these are different Indigenous individuals who are telling their stories. Here's a map of various residential schools in Canada. So you can go through them, go back to the top. News, right? You also have entertainment, which is always fun to look. So if you just want to know about what's going on with celebrities or different TV shows or what's going on with a certain celebrity that you're keeping up with, such as the Kardashians or Johnny Depp, these are all here. So as you can see, this is a great way to navigate it. You also have videos. So if you click on video, you'll have the latest. Again, you have entertainment news, health news, just depending on what you want to just listen and know about. You also have something about local, right? This is different cities in Canada. So you have Atlantic, Barrie, Calgary, Prince Albert, Saskatoon. So if you want to know about what's going on in a certain area, this is where you would go. CTV News also has shows that they do. So if you click on that, they'll tell you about that. And of course, this is a little bit about CTV News if you want to know. Another function that you will find in most um, news websites is the little search bar. This is always identified through the little magnifying glass icon. So if you just click on that, you can search about anything you want. For example, if you want to like search about the recent thunderstorm that struck throughout Ontario, causing a lot of damage, you can always do that. Ontario thunderstorm. So here, as you can see, you have lots of articles that are about the recent thunderstorm. Over here at the side, you also have articles, video clips you want to watch. Again, and you can also see the date range for it. This is how you navigate most websites. So the next one you'll be looking at is called CBC News. So I already have it searched up in Google right here. As you can see, right now the latest news as storm death trolls rises power is still out for tens of thousands in Ontario. Very similar to how CTV News was laid out, but this is a little bit more different. Here they have a bar at the very top with different sections. So the first one is we're talking about top stories. The next one is local, just depending on where your computer setting is and what your location is. And you can always change that. So if you click on here, I'm located in Toronto. There you go. So now it will give me the local news to my area. They also have COVID-19 information, Indigenous news articles of what's happening. So as you can see, the great articles you find about Yukon's First Nation launching an app to make its language more accessible to others, which is great. As you go through, you will find tons of great articles. The next one we'll be looking at is the Global Mail. So the Globe and Mail is another great website to find news articles. As you can see, this is very much similar to CBC News in the layout, where at the very top, the bar, it tells you the different sections it has. You have Canada, world, business, politics, podcast, if you like that. At the bottom, underneath it, you have the following topics: Ukraine, the current election that's happening on June 2nd in Ontario, the climate change. What's also great about this website is at the very left-hand side, you see these three little bars. If you click on that, you can also find a lot. So just depending on what you're looking at, this is what you can search up or find. The next one we'll be looking at is the Toronto Star. Toronto Star is another great news website. So here you have the Toronto Star, which is very much similar to CBC News and the Globe and Mail, where at the very top you have the bar, which allows you to pick which section you want to be looking at. So let's click on sports, right? This is what's the latest in sports. You can always click on the search bar and type in a topic that you're interested in. So as you can see, there's tons of different articles with research on Indigenous youths, a Brampton student who set out to help Indigenous youths by making hoodies for hope. So as you can see, great place to search. And again, you can search just about anything here. So whatever it is that your assignment is on or just want to get more information about, that's what you would be using the search bar for. The next website we'll be looking at is the National Post. Again, very similar to the previous ones we saw, but as you can see, this one doesn't have the little bar at the top. Instead, if you click on sections, the bar is on the side here. So again, here you see the different fields right now. Ontario election is very much a trending topic, as well as post-pandemic and coronavirus. So just depending on what you want to know, you would just click on that section. We'll be looking at is the Toronto Sun. This is not the same as Toronto Star. These are two separate newspaper articles, both very great. And again, the Toronto Sun is similar to the National Post, where it doesn't have that bar on top, but if you click on sections, you will see that the sections are there. Again, Ontario election, sport. So you have all of these options here, as well as if you wanted to search something, you have that ability to do that. And the very last one is Financial Post. For this website, this is more catered for businesses. So if you are interested in different businesses, what's happening with the economy, the recession, the stock market, this is a great place to be. Again, this one is the layout very similar to Toronto Sun and National Post, where everything's on the side. And as you can see, it's very much business catered. I hope this helps, and I hope that you have a great time navigating and having fun going through the different websites. Thank you very much. I hope you have a great day.